Thank you very much. My name is Earl Phillips. This is the Cherokee High School Jazz Ensemble. Tonight, I'm very honored. We're doing something tonight that I've never done in my career as a teacher, and I couldn't be more excited about it. We're going to be performing 3 charts tonight. One arrangement and 2 compositions. These are charts that were done by students in the band. The amount of time that it takes to go through this process to write a chart is extremely daunting, and I'm very proud of the cats that have done this. So, yeah, how about a hand for, I'll introduce the arrangement on that book. Probably no greater joy in my teaching career than this moment right now, so I'm really excited about it. And we're going to start out with an arrangement done by junior trumpet player, Mr. Charlie Barber, on a Frank Lesser tune. This one's entitled, I've Never Been in Love Before. You're going to hear from Dave Moscow on the slide trombone over there. You're going to hear from Stephen Palais on bass, and you'll hear from Charlie on his own chart. So we hope you enjoy Charlie Barber's arrangement of I've Never Been in Love Before. Too much. Dave Moscow on the trombone, Stephen Palais on the bass, and a big round of applause for trumpet solo and arranger, Mr. Charlie Barber. How about it? I've never been in love before. We move on to our second chart tonight. This is an original composition that was done by our auxiliary percussionist extraordinaire, Mr. Tim Smith. Tim is a senior, and this piece he entitles Sleep Problems. And on this, you'll hear from Danielle Larkin on the vibes. You'll hear from Emily McGovern on the clarinet. We're switching around in the rhythm section. Sean Bobin, who was on kit on the last piece, moving over to piano. And Simmer Career will be hopping in on the drum set on this one. So we hope you enjoy Tim Smith's original composition and arrangement, Sleep Problems. Danielle Larkin on vibraphone. Emily McGovern on clarinet, and a very big round of applause for the auxiliary percussionist, composer, arranger, Mr. Tim Smith. Before we play our last piece, I'd like to send a thank you out to Nick Rotindo and the Shawnee Band parents for always doing a wonderful job at this festival. We're very happy to be a part of it year after year, and we love watching all the bands perform and seeing what everybody else is doing. It's a real joy to have a chance to perform this music in front of our peers. So we enjoyed your performances tonight. We hope you guys are having as much fun as we are, for sure. We're going to close out our performance tonight with a composition that was done by our trombonist, Mr. Dave Moscow. He is a sophomore. I don't think I could tie my shoes when I was a sophomore in high school, let alone write a big band chart. So I'm really, really proud of this kid. This kid is a young man, please. But this is a chart that he calls Smilin', because he smiles a lot. So he called this Smilin'. And on this, you'll hear from Charlie Barber on the trumpet. You'll hear from Dave, of course, on the trombone. Sean Bowman might play a couple things on the drum set. And we'd like to start off with Mr. Stephen Palais on electric bass. This is Smilin', and again, thank you very much for having us out here tonight and being so supportive. Thank you.
All right, we're buying that one, I guess. All right, Little Darlin', recognize that, I'm sure. Hamza Nazir on trumpet. And Neil Mather on vibes over here. He's our Count Basie this evening. We're going to proceed with another Count Basie tune, Neil Hefti tune, excuse me. It's going to feature Johnny Barton and Alex Raymond on trumpet, a thing called Duet. All right, we're going to close out with Autumn Leaves. The Latin number we're going to feature Johnny Barton on trumpet again, Pat O'Brien on tenor sax, KDL on a borrowed guitar, and Dan Panis, our All-State Wind Ensemble bass player on bass.
Shawnee Jazz Band. We are the second band offered here at Shawnee High School. That was the Backbone Thad Jones chart. It featured on trombone Natalie Philippe. Natalie was very nice enough, and all you people that play other instruments besides trombone should listen. Last year she was nice enough to volunteer to learn trombone from sax to fill a void, and that's after 1 year of playing. So she's doing some great things. Can't wait to see how great she gets as she progresses. So great job. Also featured on, yeah, give her some love, everybody. Yeah. In fact, everybody in that section, for the most part, except for one, switched from sax. So trombones, raise your hand if you played sax at one point. Yeah. You played sax too? You all did, yeah. All right, so switch from sax. Anyway, the next chart's going to feature a senior, and we have 3 seniors I'd like to acknowledge first. But first is Ethan Caldwell. He is going to play a ballad for Benny on clarinet here. Give it up for Ethan. He'll be graduating at the end of the year. Another senior we have on trombone is Christy Perilla back there. She'll be graduating at the end of this year as well. And on guitar behind me here, another senior, Dylan Wallach. He'll be graduating at the end of this year as well. We'll miss all of them. Once again, Ethan Caldwell there on clarinet. Ethan Caldwell on clarinet. Looks like we have no one back at the soundboard back there, so if anyone can go grab that, maybe someone from M-Town, or it's all marked back there, but I heard some tenor lead out there, so that'd be great help. All right, our last selection is going to feature on drum set Evan McNally, and on tenor saxophone Nadia Caccini. It's Alianza.
Yeah.
Our next tune is entitled I Thought About You, and it features our guitarist extraordinaire, Josh Geiser. Hold it back. Accents, articulations, all that good stuff. 1, 2.
All right, we've actually commissioned a chart this year. We're very fortunate to have such a brilliant, bright jazz mind in our district, Mr. Earl Phillips, and he didn't pay me to say that, but we commissioned him to write a chart, and he had this great idea to write a nice trombone ballad here for Nate on trombone titled Naima.